Let's walk through everything that you need to know about the upcoming elephant money farms and why scooping up a cheap bag of trunk will give you the greatest advantage. Let's get into it.
Yo, appreciate your time and just know that I'm SK Crypto K, and today you should join my crypto club. Maybe by the end earn some dividends, so in advance I'ma thank you right now for that sub. Hey, yo, let's go.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is SK Crypto K, and before I get started, let me preface everything by saying that I am not a financial advisor, and these are for entertainment and informational purposes only.
Oh man, look at that trunk price go up.
Oh yeah, it's very exciting. And for today's video, we're gonna find out exactly why in this read-along.
That's gonna be good.
So, when it comes to this article that I will publish when I post this video, this is about the elephant money farms, the lossless and trustless $1 trunk fast track. Trunk price is about to get very interesting thanks to the upcoming lossless and trustless farm. Lossless in the sense of zero impermanent loss, where coin count in equates to coin count out for your pairs. Trustless in the sense that there is no custodial access and only you can access your funds. More on that, on what that means ahead, but for now, follow along on how these farms will supercharge the elephant money ecosystem and why you may want to consider a bag of cheap trunk. Trustless and lossless, innovative dual staking. When it comes to banking, the most important metric is the balance sheet. And in order for participants to have their blue chip assets, such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, and BNB, reside on these farms, security must come first and foremost. With the new elephant money farms, Bank Teller has gone to great lengths to ensure that these vaults are only accessible by you. The audit you'll see will confirm there are no backdoors, no custodial access, or any avenue of repurposing your funds. Only you and your private key are able to place or remove funds from the elephant money farms.
Wow, that is a huge step for security.
Exactly, that's what he's going for. Now, the elephant money farms will allow for a number of quote-unquote pairs with your trunk that may be staked in saver pools for the highest yield in the industry on blue chip assets. These pools will drastically raise elephant money's total value locked, improving the balance sheet to garner more attention from the institutional money, hedge funds, and whales. Dual staking is the innovation here and allows for zero impermanent loss, meaning the amount of coins staked will be the exact coin amount removed later. The saver pools accept the coins separately that are of equal value to each other, but are never turned into a liquidity pair token. Participants can stake Binance Smart Chain BEP20 versions of their stablecoins and blue chip assets with the equivalent value of trunk. The value of each pool will be based on 2 times the value of trunk and will ignore the paired asset entirely except for counting as total value locked.
Well, what does that mean?
2 things. First, the stable or blue chip asset will remain frozen whether price appreciates or depreciates and will not affect the value of the saver pool whatsoever. APR earnings are based on 2 times the trunk value placed into the pool. The blue chip asset is not reappropriated as anything used within the ecosystem aside from counting as TVL.
It is literally just frozen and makes the vault trustless.
Second, positioning early in the saver pools with cheap trunk will be most advantageous to capture the most upside on trunk price. Additionally, pulling early funds out from the saver pool after trunk price has appreciated will cause loss in your position.
For example,
while trunk currently is at 33 cents, you dual stake into a 10x pool with $10,000 BUSD and $10,000 worth of trunk, currently 30,300 tokens. The farm value is worth 2 times the trunk value. So $10,000 worth of trunk times 2 equals $20,000. And on that $20,000, you are earning 102.5% APR on it.
And although trunk will be volatile,
imagine it is back at $1 peg. The 3x of trunk means the $20,000 pool value also experienced a 3x. So now earns 102.5% of $60,000.
Let that sink in.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll wait a minute.
So this means if you choose to pull your funds and re-enter the pool, you will pull out the ignored 10,000 BUSD alongside 30,300 trunk tokens valued also at $30,300. But when you re-enter the pool, you are only able to put back the original 10,000 BUSD with only 10,000 trunk, leaving behind 20,300 trunk tokens in excess.
I don't know. Why wouldn't I just sell my excess trunk into BUSD and repair it? Then I'm back in my same position, right?
Nope, not at all. Because even if you sold that excess trunk to balance your BUSD and trunk balance to 20,151 BUSD and 20,151 trunk, it only counts the 2 times value of 20,151 trunk, meaning you're earning 102.5% APR on $40,303, which is less than 102.5% of $60,000 originally. Get it?
Whoa, no way. Holy so you're earning a high APR off an inflated value. You're getting more money?
Yes, that is exactly right. And also why you see this chart pumping right now. Everyone wants to get in on cheap trunk to take advantage of the farms. So moving on. Dual staking has 0 impermanent loss, whereas typical DeFi farms have the users merge 2 tokens together to create 1 LP token that is susceptible to impermanent loss. Now, you can go watch YouTube videos and get a better sense of it, but to generalize, this loss is due to ratios and price changes between both assets in a true LP pair. Generally, pools that have stable coins tend to have less exposure to impermanent loss as the assets are less volatile. However, with 2 volatile assets, say you're pairing Bitcoin alongside BNB, the losses can be much greater. At a basic level, the larger the price change, the greater the loss. But those losses are only realized if you withdraw your capital from the liquidity pool.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a great thing Elephant Money Farms doesn't work that way, eh?
Indeed. And another important difference is that most farms dwindle in APR value as more users enter the farm. However, the Elephant Money Farm won't. The multipliers and APRs are static regardless of how many users enter. Now, in regards to price action, the trunk price is on the rise as people realize the advantages of entering the Elephant Money Farms early. The price floor was approximately 20 cents for months, and smart money purchased the floor price for the prospect of a 5x return. And with the recent Elephant Money Farm announcements, this could happen sooner than anybody thought, and participants can still get a 3x even at current prices. Just know that since last week alone, the trunk token is up 55% at time of this writing, which there will be a link to Dex Tools and you can see what it is currently whenever you check this out. Any trunk purchased under PEG is a win for you and the ecosystem, as it is removed from circulating supply and placed into native staking, Stampede, or the new Elephant Money Farm. The herd understands what is about to happen. Everybody knows trunk price will be volatile until Bertha, the elephant treasury, is healthy again. Luckily, the Elephant Money Farm provides the necessary price action and backstop trunk needed before Bertha and the redemption pool add more layers to uphold PEG. The Trunk BUSD Pancake Swap pair is off to a solid start towards PEG, having moved from a required amount to regain PEG of $3.3 million down to just $2.8 million in 3 days. And the farms haven't even launched. If you want to track that, you could always go to the Dune website. And then also I threw in an image of some TA by Mike Dre, an Elephant Money legend.
Yeah, homie, shout out.
Now, in regards to launch and the initial pools, Elephant Money Farm is expected to launch the week of November 1st, likely towards the end of the week. But just know the first pools confirmed to launch are going to be your Bitcoin, Ethereum, Wrapped BNB, and BUSD pools. There will be more pools released in the future to capitalize on other blue chip assets or tokens that people might be holding and forgotten about. And while nothing is confirmed, other Saber pools could include stuff like XRP, Cake, Elephant, or even Zen. And just remember, the pools are lossless. So if one Ethereum is staked alongside Trunk and you return 2 years later to retrieve your Ethereum, you will remove that very same one Ethereum token. There is no impermanent loss regardless of price changes.
Okay, I get the point. It helps Trunk. But how does it help the ecosystem at large?
So that's where we talk about the domino effect. One of the most exciting aspects of Trunk price appreciation is the domino effect it has across the Elephant Money ecosystem. Number one, a rising Trunk value improves the peg-adjusted APR rates of both native staking and Stampede. The Elephant Money Farms further incentivizes participants to grow their herd, since the same Stampede 1% split 50-50 rewards applies here too. Rewards get airdropped into your Stampede. Number two, Trunk price above 25 cents makes Peanuts attractive again for Max Depositors entering the daily raffle. And I have a previous article that explains in more detail, but Peanuts matches the Pancake Swap price only between 25 cents all the way up to $1 and provides a 25% boost to max deposit position. Additionally, the BUSD entered into Peanuts gets directly fed to Bertha over time. And you know what happens with Bertha when she gets fat?
Yeah, she starts paying everybody money.
Yep. And number three, when Trunk price gets above 62.5 cents, it makes it better to mint and go for Max Depositor when trying to win the raffle versus both Peanuts or Pancake Swap purchases. Note that for the Max Depositor, minting and bonding each count towards it, and we can see the chart here. So in the left column versus the right column, I have different Trunk prices set. 62.5 cents is the tipping point of when minting and bonding equals the Peanuts for your Max Depositor. But as Trunk price goes above, closer to $1, or in this case 75 cents, you'll see the difference here. So for example, you have a deposit amount of 5,000 BUSD that you want to use at 62.5 cents. If you use that money to buy on Pancake Swap, you will get 8,000 Trunk liquid. That if you then bond it into Stampede, someone would need to snipe you for 8,400 Trunk. And that includes the 5% anti-snipe measure. If you were to take that $5,000 and throw it directly into Peanuts, you would automatically have bonded 8,000 Trunk based on the Pancake Swap price. But because you get the anti-snipe 5% plus a 25% bonus, your Max Depositor counts as 10,500 Trunk. And then lastly, if you were to mint and then bond, yes, you are buying less Trunk since you're getting it for $1. So you'll get 5,000 liquid Trunk. But that 5,000 counts towards your max deposit, and then the moment you bond it, it counts again as another 5,000. So your max depositor also reads 10,500, including the 5% anti-snipe. Now looking on the right side with a 75-cent Trunk with the same deposit amount, you'll see that on Pancake Swap and Peanuts, both of them will bond the same amount. Peanuts is still better than Pancake Swap for counting towards your max depositor thanks to the 25% bonus. But now you still mint 5,000 Trunk dollar for dollar, but the max depositor is significantly larger than Peanuts. And this spread only gets more pronounced the higher in Trunk price it goes. And the difference between the liquid minted Trunk that you get compared to the alternatives also shrink. So that's what I mean by 62.5 cents is the tipping point. And as Trunk continues to climb upward, everything just gets better. So remember that all BUSD used in Peanuts and minting feeds the BUSD treasury, which pays daily into Bertha. When minting becomes the dominant way to enter the Trunk ecosystem, this will grow the Trunk treasury and make the raffle prizes larger as well. The domino effect of growing Bertha via Peanuts and minting will push Elephant Token closer to the inevitable supply shock, so take advantage of this cheap Trunk prices while they last. And of course, not financial advice. So, in regards to what the herd should do, The elephant money farms serve as the catalyst to raise trunk price and attract deep-pocketed participants based on the increasing TVL on the balance sheet. The innovative lossless dual staking model makes typical farms seem obsolete, since coin count in equates to coin count out in this trustless farm that only the participant can access. Trustless and lossless is the new DeFi standard, and the elephant money farms will be the leading example of such. The herd should also grow their downlines and teach their loved ones of this opportunity, and you already know the deal, where each one teach one and grow your herd. Be sure to properly educate everybody on best practices, such as never answering DMs claiming to have elephant or trunk airdrops.
Yeah, you know they're scammers. Come on now.
But when it comes to the farms, good participants should take their trunk rewards and keep most of them out of circulating supply by holding, staking, pairing with fresh blue chip assets, or bonding them into Stampede. You should avoid hyper compounding by selling half of the rewards to add back in. It is better to use fresh funds or just park the rewards in Stampede or native staking. And remember, if trunk price goes back up to $1, Stampede is printing at 205% APR. But honestly, I'll be happy if that thing gets to 125, 150%. It's going to be an interesting journey upward. Also remember that bad participants exist and will simply sell all their trunk rewards. However, the inflow of money into the farms will outpace the trickle amount of rewards coming out. And remember, there are more of us than them, and every dip is a buying opportunity, so stay strong. Elephant money is a juggernaut of a protocol we know will win.
There is no doubt about it.
So that's pretty much it. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video and this article read along. When it comes to Medium, please be sure to follow me and clap for the fitty. Comment and share this around. And be sure to check out the other videos that I posted on my SK Crypto K live channel, where I'll be posting more long form content such as live interviews, AMAs, and in general hanging out with people.
But yeah, that is it, folks. If you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button and hit that subscribe button, as well as the notification bell. And if you vibe with me and would like to join my Telegram community, then be sure to find my link tree in the description below. And as always, until next time, please stay safe out there, stay blessed, and make good choices with your crypto.
Yo, SK, what do you get when you cross a fish with an elephant?
Oh God, here we go.
Swimming trunks. Okay, I got another one.
Anyways, goodbye.